Hey, what is up, everybody? Let's see here. Can we get a little side cam going? Cool. So think Flawless Gamer Girl Kimmy, welcome in. Don't forget to redeem your check-in, Gamer Girl. If Kimmy, if you care about that. If not, we track check-ins so folks can track how many times they've been to the stream. It's just a channel point redeem. And then if you're ever curious, yeah, let's go. You can check it with the chickens command. If you run chickens, it'll just tell you how many chickens you have, or you can check in, see what other people have as well. Actually, I always forget to redeem mine because it's just not something I'm used to doing. I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyways. You shall not pass! And some people have little kind of things attached to their check-in as well. Let's see here, Gamer Girl, and then Aimbot Dad. I can't remember. You've been in. I think you've definitely been in the chat before, but Aimbot Dad is my AI bot. He'll occasionally interact with you. Sometimes comment on stuff in the game. Well, in Fortnite, he only understands Fortnite, but I could add Minecraft in there too once I get around to it. So yeah, no, it's pretty cool. That is something I straight up copied. I mean, I think a lot of people do check-ins. GMO, I copied the check-in counter idea from GMO. He was using somebody else's. Oh man, I'm dropping a bunch of frames right now. Let me know if the stream is laggy. For some reason, OBS is reporting. It looks like it's back. I'm on Starlink, which it's usually pretty stable, but sometimes can be up and down. But yeah, the chickens command is actually, so GMO is doing check-ins on his stream, and I copied what he was doing, and it shows the little thing on the screen, how many times you've redeemed. But then the chickens command is something that I wrote for a little plugin I wrote for StreamerBot, or command I wrote for StreamerBot to show so that people could query their check-ins. I was thinking about adding like some sort of leaderboard functionality to it as well. Maybe I will do that at some point, but yeah, I've been meaning to jump on the GG Pub Minecraft server. I've gone on it once or twice. I just haven't really done much other than some basic stuff, and I haven't spent much time in there, so I was thinking I'd do that now. And it's kind of late night. There's not a lot of people on. It'd be kind of like a chill Minecraft stream, and the theme is Manhattan in Minecraft. So I've got a Manhattan I'm going to make here really quick. I'm going to try not to spill it all over my keyboard when I make it. In fact, I might preemptively go grab a paper towel. Hold on. Let's see. Hopefully I don't make a gigantic mess here. Cleaning whiskey off of my desk is going to be not fun. So I just went ahead and poured all the Manhattan ingredients into the glass, and then brought in my shaker with ice here. And I won't actually be shaking it. I'll just pour it in here and stir it. And so I think I've got to do this kind of quickly here to make sure that it doesn't go out the side. But let's go ahead and pour that puppy in there. All right. No spill. That was the main thing I was worried about. And then we will go ahead and give this some stirring. I think this one is Woodford's Reserve. And then I think the vermouth brand is Elena? I think it's Elena. Might actually turn on the tunes while I'm here too. Let's see if this button works. There we go. But yeah, so the vermouth I think is called Elena. I usually go with I think it's Carpano. What's it? Antica Carpano. It's some Italian vermouth that I usually go with. I know that it's not I think Antica is the the flavor or the whatever, and then the brand is something else. And then there's some bitters, some local bitters that I'm using. I can't remember the name. Might be like Woodshed or something is the name of the company. But just gonna stir that for a while here. And that's pretty good. Melted some ice in there, got it nice and fully diluted. I don't know if you can hear that in the microphone. I'm guessing you can. The microphone usually picks stuff up pretty good, although with the music going, it might be harder to hear. All right. I think that is sufficient on the stirring. And then we'll pop this puppy on here. I'm not going to shake it. There's really no need. And then we will pour. All right. That's pretty good. How you doing tonight, Flawless? You're still listening? I probably won't do. I was just gonna say there's only a couple of people on, and you all know each other, so you're all following each other. So we'll probably skip the shout outs. But Flawless, if you're not following Kimmy, and Kimmy, if you're not following Flawless, definitely check each other out. I think you guys probably know each other already. Not bad. That's a pretty good Manhattan. I will take it. All right. I guess I can probably pop this guy in here, and maybe I'll do that. I don't know if I can get it to sit on the side there. Sometimes when this metal gets cold and then it warms up, this top will pop off, and it's pretty kind of startling. Not quite like jump scare, but close enough. So yeah, all right, we got our Manhattan ready. I think I'm ready to jump on to the realm here and see what's up. Like I said, I've been on a few times already, but not really done too much. So I'm gonna try and figure out tonight where I'm gonna maybe build my base, see what projects are going on, try and gather up some resources, see what I can do. And we should see here. Let's go ahead and join this puppy. Tagging the wolf will cause any wolves nearby to turn hostile and attack you. Yeah, that's cool. Wolves are really cool because you can attack mobs for you if you can create your own little wolf pack. It's interesting. The server region is Washington. The way the Microsoft or Mojang hosted Minecraft realms work is that so this is a realm that Wildpack set up, and there we are. And basically, like, when no one's connected, the realm shuts down, and then when someone connects for the first time, when no one's connected and someone connects, then it'll spin up the realm on demand fairly quickly, but it will do it in the region that is closest to you. So now if somebody else connects that's from the East Coast, they'll be connecting to it in Washington, because that's where I am, and that's where I, it's the first person to get on right now. And then if I were to leave and they were to leave and then it shuts down, then if they come back before me, then it'll spin up, in whatever region is closest to them. All right, so I was actually thinking of trying to build my base up on that mountaintop there. I've got a little, or actually maybe even like building a little elevator to get up to the sky and putting it in the sky. But I'm gonna require a lot of resources to do that. And I'm not really like at that point yet. And so first thing I was gonna do is like, I need to get some better gear. I need to get a diamond pickaxe at least, hopefully enchant it, or get some books. I don't know, there's stuff in there. It looks like there's an enchanting room in here, but why don't we go ahead and I'll just go start from the top of this place and work my way down. Let's see here. Oh, they changed the stairs, I think, since the last time I was here. I don't think these did not used to be spiral. All right, what do these guys sell? So this librarian does not have any books. I really want like a unbreaking. Has he been traded with yet is a question. It looks like he has. I'm gonna pause the ad break for now, snooze it. Twitch and its silly ad breaks. Where, Kimmy, you're in, I'm trying to remember, are you Aussie? Are you in Australia? Oceania area? All right, so we're gonna go all the way up here. I always wonder if this is like visually disorienting for people that are watching and go around the stairs really quick like that. Okay, so spawn is actually looking, well, this is not quite spawn. So spawn is, well, maybe this is spawn now. There the signs are. So this is like spawn here. Welcome to the GG Pub realm. Info on both sides. Build and create whatever you want here. Don't steal or break from other players. Let me check the music level here. Okay, I might need to turn my volume down a little bit. Just a tad. And maybe turn up the mix, the gain on the mix a little bit. Hopefully that's good. Okay, what else is, yeah, don't steal or break, so no griefing, no stealing, that makes sense. Keep track of coordinates and don't get lost. Solid advice. Another good thing is just remember where spawn is. Spawn is basically going to be around 0, 0 unless it's been changed, or unless it was configured differently. And so as long as you remember how to get back to spawn, you're usually pretty good, and if you remember where things are relative to that. Don't be weird in it, though. I'll boot weirdos. That is, I mean, coming from Wildcat, that's a bold statement. You know, weirdos, like, what is a weirdo? Have fun and let enjoy. Let enjoy. Have fun and let enjoy. What do you think he meant there? Have fun, let enjoy. And fix typos. On signs. There we go. Troll Wild Pack Sentinel Bot. Anyone can sub. It takes a soul to troll. Oh, I need to make a new sign for that. I know I'm breaking the rule that I just said. I'm not fixing your typo. Isn't that a what's up, Wild Pack? Don't forget to get your check-in. Man, I was hoping that I'm surprised that you're here. I was hoping that you would discover that on your own. Do I have enough stuff? Oh, I have a sign here. Let's see here. Let me put one more sign right here. Fix the soul troll. Okay, sweet. So yeah, so this is spawn. As far as we should be right where it's 0, 0-ish, yeah. I haven't actually been over here yet. This might be new since I spawned. So let's see here. Bishop 5 gifted December 18th. I'm gonna remove some windows around here so I can see the chat easier. OBS is taking up too much space. So Wildpack says, I've been I'm gonna snooze the I'll just let the ad break run. Just did those. I'm gonna tear things down for a bit right there. Cool. What is the can I get up here? No, not quite. Well, this is looking interesting. Is that okay? There's a glowstone, or what's not glowstone, the mushroom one, the nether light tree light block there. Let's see here. Ooh, pretty cool view up here, actually. You know, that island looks pretty cool. I was thinking, so since you're here, Wildpack, I'll maybe go and show you where I was thinking of putting my base, but honestly, like, I'm kind of thinking that area over there looks pretty cool too. That's a monument for gifted subs, and I'll make a new, okay, nice. All right, sweet. All right, I'm gonna be in third person for a bit, which means I'm probably gonna die. I always die when I do this, but I'll see here. I mean, as long as I don't run into any mobs, I'm probably fine. But it is, whoa, it's so weird. So always so weird. It always impresses me when like pro Minecraft streamers do like spend all that time in third person, because it is and I guess I just haven't done it enough. I've probably played, I don't know, I gotta look at thousands of hours in Minecraft, but mostly in first person. What do you sell? What do you sell? What do you sell? Always trying to figure out where the reticle or where the hit is for the hitbox. Yeah, see, like I'm trying to talk to this guy. There we go. Okay, that's not anything I'm interested in at the moment. Oh, this guy just got his villager sparkles there. I know, right? Boz, you're here. You gotta...
Hold up. Kirkland bars in the house, you see. So look busy, the boss.
Look busy. Look busy.
Yeah.
Looking busy. Let me see if I got a bed on me here. I know it's past our bedtime. Actually, I usually don't go to bed till much later. I just honestly don't ever. I rarely ever stream this late, but I'm kind of trying to get into the habit of doing some night streams, because I'm going to be taking a couple of classes starting in January, and that's going to eat into some of my daytime streaming. Okay, third person, you know, kind of digging it. All right, and then we go down here. Yes, Manhattan. Yeah, so you missed it. I made a Manhattan at the beginning of the stream. I've got one here for you. And then brought my little, this thing is sweating all over the place. I should probably I need a coaster. That's what I need to do. I should like 3D print. Risa, what is up? Thank you for the biddies. Cheers. You guys don't know Risa. Definitely give her a follow. Let me give you a quick shout out here. Met Risa through Batman, right? Playing with Batman. Kirkland says, I like the nighttime streams while I watch preferably from a dark corner. Yeah. I was kind of thinking that, you know, Minecraft would be good for nighttime streams. I do play Fortnite in the evenings, but it's usually just kind of like, honestly, with other streamers, and I'm generally not in the mood to do a collab, or, you know, have to worry about streaming and focusing on the game. I generally have more energy for that during the day. All right, we've got an ad break in progress. Let me go ahead and so Wildpack, if you're still here, trying to figure out what my first goal on the server is. I'm assuming that Wildpack has turbo. If you can hear me, let me know. Popeye, what is up? Well, thank you for the raid, buddy. Oh,
Thanks
man,
for the
let's
raid,
go.
Popine's been active, and welcome you lovely people.
Popine's been active. That was sweet. That was some serious TTS action right there. You do have turbo. Nice. Well, welcome in, Raiders. I am Modpack Dad, just a dad cruising into his 50s. Usually trying to not die to sweats in Fortnite. What's up, Jose? Thank you for the lurk. Hope the games are going good. And yeah, normally playing Fortnite, was playing Arc Raiders for a while, and tonight man, Aimbot Dad is just going for it tonight, dude. Now you're a raider too. You're a raider, you're native and a raider. And so yeah, tonight we're doing a little Manhattan in Minecraft. I've got Manhattan here that I just made at the beginning of the stream. I'll probably drink just one because that's generally all I'm good for these days. And so we're just we're on the GG Pub Minecraft realm, and I just got on here recently, and so I'm trying to figure out what my first initial project is. And so I do need to I think I need to go get some diamonds to make a diamond pickaxe. So I might just try to go mining here, which might be incredibly boring. Maybe I can find a cave or something that I can quickly get into. I think I definitely need some iron. So I don't know. I know that there is, and I'm going to have to switch out of third person for a bit here just to move a little faster. I know there's an iron farm somewhere around here. I don't know exactly where, and I don't know if it's cool for me to just try and go, let's see here. Do I not? There's a pickaxe. There it is. I get that thing. Pick it up. Pick it up. Come on. Oh, you bastard. All right, I'm just going to litter. I'm littering. I didn't see a rule that said no littering, so I'm going to litter. How's your stream, Popeye? I hope it was fun. Let's see here. How do you have a golden apple already, you may be asking? And, well, it was in the free box, so I snagged one. I didn't take them all, though. I only took one. Got something going on in here. I don't know what's going on in here. All right, well, if I want to go find some diamonds, looks like somebody's already kind of explored this cave and is maybe building something out up here, or has some plans, because this area kind of looks hollowed out somewhat. Although I do see some iron over there, and I do need some iron, so maybe I'll go ahead and oh, slime. We're in a slime chunk. Yeah, these guys are the worst. They split and reproduce. So interesting. So this is a slime chunk. So that's good to know. We ever want to build a slime farm in the future. Where did I see the iron at? Where the fuck was it? Is it over here? Where was it? Ah, darn it. Okay, I'll get some slime balls. Those will probably come in useful for something. And yeah, I fucking saw some iron down here. Look, look, look. Can you spot it? So yeah, slime chunks are like random chunks. So I don't know how much folks know about Minecraft. I don't want to like bore people with details, but basically the game is broken up into, the map is broken up into 16 block chunks. And so a chunk actually goes all the way from the 16 blocks, and it goes all the way from the top to the bottom. And if you're in Java Edition, you can like enable debug mode and you can actually see the chunk boundaries. But, you know, basically imagine, you know, like 16 by 16 block area goes to the sky all the way to the top, you know, the end, and then down all the way to the bottom of the end until you get to the void, and that's a chunk. And then and one of the reasons for that is that the game can only keep so much of the world loaded at any point in time due to like memory and processing power. And so one of the ways that they handle that is that they basically only load chunks when there is a rough night for old Kirkland. Got out of pocket in an unfamiliar spot. Oh no, man. Are you all right? Do you need anything? Let me know if you need anything, buddy, or if you need you okay? Or is this the lead into a joke? I don't know. All right, I came down here for iron. I don't know where the iron is. I saw it down here somewhere. Maybe it was over here. But yeah, basically like right now, when you move from chunk to chunk, well, typically you have like this thing called simulation. There's like, I think in the settings, there's simulation distance, which will influence how far out certain game mechanics work when your player is near them. And then as you move around and you go from chunk to chunk, the game will load chunks into memory and start handling those chunks. And then when you yeah, no worries, we'll see in a bit. And then when you leave the chunk after some period of time, it will get unloaded, which is why, like, if you have a farm, you know, like an automated farm that's running, it'll only run when someone is there, or for some period of time after someone is there. All right, I have just been wandering around looking for some iron blocks that I saw when I was up in this area, and I don't know where the fuck they are. So if I don't find them, then I'm just gonna get out of here and go move on to the next thing. Should we kill this guy while you're here? Yeah. I should probably... Oh, there we go. Broke that axe. Let me go eat this real quick. Yeah. Oh, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone while I find a weapon. The shovel is going to break, but maybe I can... I'll probably have to hopefully craft a new stone pickaxe while I'm down here. I'm trying to kill these things with a shovel. And now my pickaxe. Woo, lots of them, little ones. Little buggers. All right. Okay. Survived the slime. Took my $700 worth of pool stuff. Normally we go with 5 buddies. If it's unfamiliar, had a stick stolen, came out, my rear view mirror's broken off, license plate removed and destroyed. Damn, dude. Oh man, I'm so freaking sorry to hear that. That sucks. Was that down south or up north? I mean, these days that can pretty much happen just about anywhere. But that's a freaking bummer, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. Was it a unique pool stick, one that might be easily identified if they try to hawk it or something? Oh, cool. Look at these squid in here. Oh, we found some. Yeah, there's some magma blocks down there. Oh, there's a drown in there. I don't want to fight that guy. Do I have... What do I have? Do I have another axe on me? I should probably craft some stuff to at least be able to fight. So I need a crafting table. You got... Oh, Jesus. Fuck off. It's like Fortnite, really. I'm just building. Boxing up. This drown wants to box fight, but first I gotta craft something. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Box fight a drown. There we go. Axe. I'd probably make another pickaxe while I'm in here. Okay, and then I'll pick this guy back up. All right, now we're ready for this. Where'd he go? Did he run away or did he despawn? Are you back here now? Oh, wow. The drown did not want a box fight. Oh, there he is. He'll come back and aggro me. I don't really need to fight him right now. I don't need anything that he's got, but I do kind of want to clean up the little mess I made here. You know, oh, look at him. He's just like hanging out, doing laps. That's a new, that must be a new animation for drowns, because I don't remember seeing them do that before. I mean, maybe they have, and I've just never seen them do it at the top of the water, but that's pretty cool. Can I reach him from here? No, I can't. It's interesting that he's not aggroed on me. He must be, is he like stuck on something? I don't know. I wonder if I break these blocks, if he'll come closer. No? Maybe, but that was my baby. Played 8 years with it, irreplaceable. Well, shoot, man. I hope you're able to get it back. Was in Olympia, big white group that are aggressive. All my peeps are brown people. Think they're waiting for us to be kind of alone. Damn, dude. Oh, that sucks. That fucking blows. I'm sorry to hear that. People suck, man. People can suck. Oh, here's the iron. Let's see here. Don't want to go. Let me see if I've got. Actually, yeah. Let me get rid of this small guy first before I materialize all these guys into. All right. Okay. Now, where was I? Iron. Let's get this iron. Do I have space? I don't even have space for this. I got to drop some shit somewhere. Oh, let's see. Maybe I'll just make a little ditch chest here to put some stuff in. And that way, if someone comes by and needs it later for whatever reason, they can have it. Okay. Man, I haven't played pool in a while. I used to play pool every day. Practically. Where does this go? That doesn't go anywhere. All right, well, let's see here. We keep exploring down here. How am I doing on torches? I've got 16. Why don't I craft some torches while I'm at it? I'll just max out my torch situation. I have enough food, I think, to go exploring. So yeah, maybe I'll just keep going down here and see if we can find some diamonds. We're at like Y level 5. I've got enough stuff to go caving. Let me make sure I've got all my stuff equipped that I need. I definitely need more iron. I could make an iron pickaxe right now, but I'm gonna wait a little bit, see what we find. Someone's already been nice enough to torch up and spam proof or spawn proof a lot of this area. So, ooh, what's down here? Water. What's this over here? More water. This is actually a pretty cool little area. Let's see the magma blocks down there. Let's go see. Yeah, so vibrant visual. Let's see here. Got them on camera outside, but they were masked up. Pretty sure we know who, but not worth digging deeper. Just things that can be replaced. Yeah. No, totally. I hear that. I mean, you gotta pick your battles and think about retaliation and all that stuff. But yeah, I am super bummed to hear that, man. That sucks. All right, we're kind of at the bottom of where this place goes, and we're now at minus 39. So that's actually pretty low. I want to usually diamond mine around Y level minus 58. But I kind of, let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's see. I should be able to make one iron pickaxe with the stuff that's in there, and then I'm just gonna kind of opportunistically look and see. I don't see any other iron around here, and someone's been here clearly, so they've probably cleared out any stuff that they just found. Just gonna go keep looking around. Oh, someone actually went down deeper, so someone's already we're at 41, so really just need to go down about not too many more Y levels before start mining. Okay, cool. We got our stuff. And we'll eat the steak here. We got carrots for backup heals. Oh, Enderman. Oh, actually, I should probably kill that Enderman while I'm here. Let me do that. I didn't... Where'd my blocks go? Okay. This little Enderman killing trick here. You aggro them, and then you have this thing above you, and they can't really get too close to you. I mean, he's getting a little bit close to me, but actually my hearts are a little low right now. I guess I could have built it a little wider. Oh, he got me one. Oh, man, he could actually kill me here, so I'm going to stay. I'm going to sniff the wall. Until... Actually, I have this golden apple. I could use that as a... I don't need it. I'll just wait. You can't reach me right here. So I'm going to wait till I have a few more hearts. Sorry I had to deal with that. Some people are just... Aimbot Dad is trying to be sympathetic. I think he did okay. One of the dudes randomly asked for a game, told my buddy, who's very obviously native, something along the lines of, wish we got rid of you the first time. What the... Oh, man, dude. That is like... People are so freaking terrible. That's so fucking frustrating. That makes me sad and angry. But it's the overt, like... Racism is crazy. Where'd this Enderman go? Oh, there he is. Let me get back under my little Enderman hidey hole here. Oh, there we go. Killed him. Sweet. All right, we got the Ender Pearl. I'm actually going to equip that as a get out of jail item. All right. Okay. So what was I going to do? I was going to craft myself. Did I leave that? Oh, I left my crafting table up there. Do I have enough wood? I can make some. Make some here. Okay. Because I will need a diamond pickaxe. Is 3 not enough? I thought 3 was enough. Really? 3 is not enough, huh? Oh, I just need 2 more sticks. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't. I thought I had sticks. Those you don't even need the crafting table for, right? How do I get back to the crafting? There. Crafting. Maybe you do need... Do you need that for... All right, let's go here. Let's go there. Oh, I had the search filter on. Okay. All right, get a few more sticks. Don't want to fill up my inventory with shit I don't need. And then we're good. Do I have enough to carry this? I don't. There's really nothing that I can sell. You know what? I don't really need this. I don't need this block. And we got a zombie coming. I don't need this block. So I'm going to leave that there as a landmark in case I got lost. Have a big tourney tomorrow. Have to use my buddy's queue. Oh, that's even worse, man. That's like... That is one of the more like frustrating ththings about having, I mean, having shit stolen is always frustrating, but like when I worked on the fishing boat in Alaska, I think it was the first season I was working on the fishing boat out in the Bering Sea. I had a video camera, like whatever it was, 9mm video camera. And, you know, like those things were not cheap. And I had like saved up a bunch of money to buy it and take it with me on this trip. And I had like, granted my like filming skills, this is going to take for freaking ever with this pickaxe. I kind of don't want to use the iron one yet because I need that for mining diamonds. But, we had like a really big storm when I was on the boat, you know, like 30-foot swells top to bottom. And I had a bunch of footage of it that I had recorded. And I got back to Seattle, and when I was in Seattle at the time, I wasn't living in the area, and so I was living on the East Coast, and so there was a youth hostel that I would stay at, and I actually worked at as well. And so I would basically hang out there when I got off the boat and when I was going to get on the boat, because the boat generally steamed from Seattle up to Alaska, so that was where he got on and off. And gonna throw a generic Christmas movie on and breathe. Yeah, what did we watched Home Alone today with my son tonight, and I'll be honest, I slept through a good portion of it. Not because of the movie, just because I was tired. But yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just chill out with something low key here. Yeah, we'll use these blocks for now. I just want to fix that stair so I don't have to deal with it on the way back. All right, we're at 52, so I want to get down to, maybe when I get down to 58, I'll start using the iron pickaxe just to speed things up a bit. Doing deep slate with a stone pickaxe is painfully slow. I'm just kind of hoping we can luck into some diamonds fairly quickly, and then build a diamond pickaxe and go from there. Okay, so we killed that guy, and then usually I go torch on the right, so anytime I'm down here, I just know that it's left to leave if I want to go backwards as I'm working my way through stuff. That's my usual MO. All right, we're at 57, so we'll go to 58. Usually go to 58, 59. The diamond spawn rate increases as you go down, but 59, you have to deal with like running into bedrock and stuff, which can slow you down. This is generally a little bit faster just to be at 58. Yeah, anyways, so like that camera got stolen. I had tons of footage of that storm on there and other stuff, and like that's irreplaceable, you know. Like, I mean, I'm obviously like, I got over it, but that was, you know, I think that was like my first time working on the fishing boat out in the Bering Sea, the first season I did it, and it was a pretty crazy storm. And especially now with like the deadliest catch and everything being a thing and how popular that is, like it would have kind of been cool to still have that footage and make like a little YouTube video or something of it, if it was possible to do so. Let's see here. All right, what block? I don't remember what block we started at, but I'm just kind of like chucking away here, hoping for some diamonds. Come on, diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. I mean, I don't remember what the average. I used to have a lot more stats in my knowledge about the spawn rate per chunks and like what the chances were of diamonds, you know, like how far on average you'd have to go before finding them. But I mean, it is somewhat random, and I've definitely had situations where it has taken a lot longer. The general strategy is that if you think about it, like the things with the trade-off here. Let's see here. Kirkland says, most annoyed by the disabled veteran plate being trashed. Had that thing for 15 years. A perk being 100% disabled is I don't have to pay for tags. Yeah, like what the fuck is their deal, man? Like, God, like, just what a like. How fucked up do you have to be to? All right, I get it. You're gonna steal somebody's stuff, but then like trash their like, you know, like veteran license plate. Like, what is that? Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. It's totally fucked up. I mean, I always, whenever shit like that happens, I tend to, oh, let's go. Diamonds. Yeah. All right. Got some. Hopefully we got more. than just this one. 2, never mind, straight up, they say. Hopefully there's not lava above me. All right, so, oh shit. I don't have space in my inventory. What am I got, all right, let's see here. What the, god damn it. Let me do this. I'm gonna have to go build a chest somewhere and ditch some more stuff. Let's put that there for now. Let's see here. Hopefully I still have enough wood to build a crafting table and stuff. Yeah, I do. Okay. So, whoops, that's not what I want to do. I wanted that guy there. I get those blocks back, and then do I have enough to build a chest still? I do. Oops, come on. There we go. And then I got to clear that guy up there to open it, and then we'll just ditch some things I don't need in here. And then if somebody comes down here, if I come back here and they want these blocks, they can take them. Don't need the ladders right now. I think I'll keep a stack of dirt, a stack of these guys, and a stack of these guys. And then I actually should probably smelt or cook some of this food that I've got here too. And while I'm at it, we'll mine some redstone. I may try Minecraft again. Me and my bestie had a server back in the day. Happy freaking Saturday, Hot Z. Welcome in. Gaming. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that I like about Minecraft is that it's so open-ended in terms of how you play it or how you choose to play it. I think like Wildpack, I was in a chat with Wildpack earlier, and he was, or I think it was maybe in a Twitch chat, and he was talking about how he's played for I think 6 years and has never gone to the end dimension, you know, which is like the end game dimension, and never fought the dragon. And honestly, like there's a lot of people that I know that have done that. Like I have a friend who's in this IRL friend who hangs out in the stream sometimes, and I think he's been playing since the original, like one of the original betas, and you know, like he'd never been to the end before, and has still never fought the dragon. Which is crazy to think that, you know, like he's been playing the game since it's existed. And so, yeah, I mean, you know, you can always you can adjust the difficulty if you want. You can just play in creative mode if you just want to build stuff, and or, you know, you can make it harder if you want. I've occasionally played, I don't have any active hardcore worlds now where, you know, you lose where you basically lose the world and the game ends the first time you die. But because I've died in all of the ones that I have. All right, we're gonna keep going. I need at least one more. I'm gonna check to make sure I didn't miss anything there. How's it going, Hazi? Are you just waking up right now? Is it morning there? I think maybe, probably morning time there. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I think it's a fun game. I play it with my wife and my son. My wife had to get over some video games for her can be kind of disorienting rather. And honestly, like when she first watched us play Minecraft, she was just like, I can't play that, I'm gonna puke. And you know, for me, like I'm playing it on like an ultra wide monitor, you know, fairly large monitor, and it's pretty immersive and zipping around really quickly and doesn't really bother me, but I'm fairly used to it. Yeah, oh no, totally. It is nice as a break from the sweat fest of Minecraft. I mean, from Fortnite, yeah. I mean, I like the games, I think, for, you know, that's part of the thing, like, I like them for opposite reasons. Minecraft is extremely open-ended. You have, you know, ultimate flexibility in how you choose to play. You know, and you can play single player, you can play multiplayer, you can create your own worlds. There's, you know, like endless mod packs and games. The fact that like Minecraft is fascinating because basically, like, unintentionally, it became a platform. When you look at, like, there are, you know, if you go look at, like, the biggest Minecraft servers, the people on the Minecraft servers are not playing Minecraft. They're playing, like, as in Minecraft the game, they're playing, like, Bed Wars or Lucky Block, or their build battles, you know, or other stuff like that. And so it has effectively, you know, it became platform before I think really platforms existed. Really, like, platform games existed because primarily because the original Java edition, because it was written in Java. To make a long story short, the fact that it was written in Java made it really easy for people to, one, figure out what the game was doing, because they could, like, easily decompile everything, and made it really easy for them to hook in new stuff, because, you know, basically, like, they could just have the game, like, you know, you could basically build your own Java classes, and have the game load them in to the class path when, you know, it's starting, and then, you know, have your own code in there. And so people just started building, like, their own entire games. Like, there's a Minecraft mod pack that me and my son play called Medieval Minecraft, which has, you know, basically, like, all sorts of, you know, you can pick your origin when you pick your character. You get all these different buffs based on the origin you pick. You get there's all these different mobs and weapons. Like, there's different types of villagers that have, you know, like, that will fight mobs, and are kind of like scouts and hunters and whatnot, and all these, like, quests and things you can do. A whole different series of achievements versus the standard Minecraft achievements. And there's tons of games like that. Another one that is pretty crazy is at some point I should do, like, a Minecraft mod pack stream. Funny enough, like, that's actually why my channel name, you know, or whatever you want to call it, handle is Mod Pack Dad, is because I spent so much time debugging, you know, like, all sorts of mod packs, old and new, for my son, because, like, he'd basically want to try, like, a new one every day. And a lot of them only work on, like, older versions of Minecraft, or, you know, like, there's just, like, random shit you need to debug because they haven't been updated in a long time. I'm gonna go. I've got somebody I gotta ban here. He probably can't see the message, but I'll go ahead and ban them. I hate it when they're not in autocomplete either. It's so annoying. Yes, I am not streaming into the void, actually. Thank you for wanting to sell me something, though. All right. I'd like to get at least 10 diamonds here, but if this goes on much longer without finding any, I may have to change it up. The other thing I could do too, so basically diamond mining in Minecraft is a trade-off of time, durability, and block exposure. And so, you know, like, the optimum diamond mining strategy is to basically expose as many net new block surfaces as possible in the shortest amount of time. And generally, if it's the shortest amount of time, it's also going to be the least amount of durability lost on your pickaxe. Can I make a trapdoor? Let's see, does that open up trapdoors? I don't remember what the trapdoor recipe is. Why am I not seeing trapdoors when I search here? Do I need... Oh, I don't have any planks. Oh, fuck, okay. I'm gonna make some planks. All right, that should open up trapdoors. Or do I need more sticks? What do I need? Yeah, I need more planks. Okay. All right. There we go. But like basically, like typically what I'll do is I'll make like a 2x2 go all the way down, and then once I get to a point where I'm ready to stop, I'll just like work my way back and do this so I'll do that one block, go there, go there. Let me move this torch here, and then go here and do the next one. And so the reason is because for like one block worth of time and work, I'm exposing, well, I'm not exposing that one. I'm exposing this guy. Actually, yeah, no, that's right. I usually do 2. That's right. Usually if you do 2, but then problem is if you do 2, then you leave those blocks behind, which isn't a big deal. They despawn, and you know, you don't really need deep slate, but then you basically can just go through and quickly expose net new blocks, and you'll only get the first one, but kind of without having to retunnel, you get to expose a bunch of new blocks, which is really just like, it's basically like how many new blocks can I expose given, you know, in the shortest period of time, to basically, you know, find diamonds, because that's really all it is. There's no like magic to how they spawn or where they spawn. It's just basically like uncovering as many blocks in the cheapest way possible so that you can hopefully find them. And then you just go up and down on both sides and do that. I think the optimum strategy is, I'm going to try it here. I've never actually done this, but I know that it is so I think if I do this and then here, let's go ahead and top out this guy here, just to give me a little bit more room. And if I put the trap, hold on. Trapdoor right there. Yeah. Okay. So now I can actually, now I'm like stuck under here. And so with this trapdoor, I can force myself into this one block area, and then I can just mine. Now this is kind of sketchy because if I hit lava or something, you know, it can it's a lot harder to get out of here because I can't move as fast. So if you're going to do this, you typically want to make sure you have a decent amount of space in front of you, and also have blocks on your hotbar so that you can stop the lava if you encounter it. But yeah, this is technically for pickaxe mining diamonds, when you're looking for them, this is the optimal strategy, because it's basically the cheapest trade-off in terms of time, pickaxe durability, and blocks exposed. And then, so yeah, I've actually never done this before, but I've known about it, but never bothered to do it because it just kind of seemed ridiculous. But now that I'm doing it, it's actually not that bad. So I don't know. Have you ever seen anybody mine through a 1 block tunnel before? I mean, it's not elite trick or anything, but it's kind of interesting. Good party trick. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, let's go diamonds. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, I've already got some in here, so. All right, and that's all we got there. Oh, fuck. The problem is that, okay, I have another trapdoor, so I can get back in here. Let's see here. What do I do? I need to be able to get myself back in that hole. I mean, I could just mine my way out too. Or do I want to keep going? Let's see. I think I want to keep going for a little while. So let's see here. I will go ahead, and if I do this. Hey, look at that. Okay, sweet. There's another one up here. I'm gonna try to still preserve my what do you call it? My iron axe durability for now. Okay. I'm just gonna try to put this tunnel back the way it was. And then we'll go up here, whoop, and then just to make it so that I don't accidentally unshrink myself, I'm gonna go ahead and fill these guys in, and then from here, take my trapdoor back because I might need that in case I do that again. And we will keep going. Look at that. Boom. We are like on the freaking diamonds right now. This is awesome. All right. Do I have another stone pickaxe? All right. Well, at this point, I've got enough that I could actually craft a diamond pickaxe. So I'm not as worried about using my iron pickaxe. So that actually speeds things up dramatically. Wildpack, if you're still on, where is the iron farm, and is it okay for me to go use it for a little while? All right. Living my life in a 1-block hole. Ah, yes, the sacred landmark. Got it. Head up a bit, hang a left at the gold farm, and boom. Can't possibly miss it. Probably go till like this thing is like at half durability, maybe. All right, let's see. Promise future Minecraft streams will probably be more interesting than this. I know like mining is not the most exciting. Oh no, fuck, I knew like as soon as I knew that was gonna happen. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but let's see here. Okay. That is going to be the problem with gravel, but I like gravel. I like gravel when I'm diamond mining, and the sole reason is that there's, as far as I know, there's no speed benefit to mining it with a pickaxe. I don't have a shovel on me, do I? No, I broke my shovel fighting the slime. So basically, like, it's slow to mine it without a pickaxe, without a shovel, but you can just use any blocks and not spend any durability. So it's basically durability free. Mining and terraforming are the best. The best for what? Just for kind of chilling out and zoning out, or for streaming? Yeah, I really like building streams, watching people build stuff. I'm just doing that so I don't have to deal with the trapdoor madness. I mean, I guess there's really no reason I can't just stand up in there, but all right. Well, I think we've done enough here, so I'm gonna make my way back. Yeah, mindless zoning out. Yeah, that's what I also figured too. You know, like this is like a good late night kind of play some music and cool. Okay, so I saw the coordinates up there. Cool. 91 minus 268. Cool. Slow. Probably just leave this here and someone will hopefully come across it at some point and be like, what the fuck is this 1-block tunnel with torches in it? All right, it's time for Manhattan sip. I've kind of been ignoring this thing. So what are some of the other quests? So I know that, like, obviously there's like the projects like the pub and the Nether hub and kind of like infrastructure type projects. Are there any other, has anyone, like, do you guys have an end portal yet for when folks are ready? And I'm assuming I'm wondering if you're going to do something where like basically everybody avoids going into the end until you're like ready to open it, so that no one kind of like just goes and solos the dragon, and then also is like anybody gathering stuff for the end portal, or does the end portal already exist? Plan on doing a big stream together where we fight the end. Nice, awesome, yeah, that's great. I think that's a really good idea. But I could definitely, so we need to start gathering stuff for it. Has anybody found the stronghold? or a stronghold, because I guess that's something that I could do. Is I could gather some ender pearls, go try to find the stronghold at some point here in the next couple of days, and that would probably be useful. Congrats, Wildpack. You're either a pioneer or everyone else wisely ran away first. Yeah. All right. Let's get out of here for now. I am going to screenshot this so that I know where this is. Is it F2? There we go. So I need to come back to it later. But oh, actually, I should probably craft my pickaxe too before I go, so I've got that since there's already a crafting table here. And then all right, I should get the diamonds achievement now, right? Maybe, or maybe achievements aren't on, or maybe notifications for them aren't on. Trapdoor actually could be useful to have in the hotbar, as could lava. I don't have a water bucket yet. I do need to get one of those. I love cooked mutton. I mean, steak is, you know, pretty much the best meat in the game. So you've been building the pub in the village at spawn. Old Gun has another hub, and many others are either new, just been working on their base, or others. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I mean, my initial thinking was that, you know, if I could build or start working on the villager trading hall, since that's kind of like important for getting books and upgrading weapons and stuff, but it sounded like that was already underway, and so I didn't want to take or, you know, if somebody's already doing that and interested in doing it, then that's cool. Let's see if I can just swim back up here. How high up does this go? Is there a place that I can, let's see. Oh yeah, that worked out well. Sweet, perfect. Here we are. Easy peasy, no climbing required. All right, so now, I don't know, let's see. I think we want to go this way, yeah? Yeah. All right, let's see if I can remember how to get out of here. The mini map, man, that is the thing I miss the most from Java Edition is the mini map mods. They're so handy because you just set waypoints, have a little mini map like you do in Fortnite or whatever. All right, this is my first dump chest. I don't think there's really anything in here that I need, but I guess I'll just take the copper because I have the space. Do I have a crafting table on me? I don't, so I should probably grab that. All right. Back out. I think this is the way I came. I'm not really sure. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Does this look familiar? No, I did not come this way. All right. Is this fall damage here? Okay, I was definitely down there because that's where the slimes are. And so I'll just go through here. That's fall damage, but it should be not bad fall damage, so. Now, what would be typical here is that now that I finally got some diamonds and I got a diamond pickaxe, I will just completely die. But luckily someone was nice enough to spawn proof this whole area, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, was it up there? I think it's up there. Yeah, right? No, maybe. Let's see here. I feel like it was up there. So I came down here and fought slimes. I remember that part. Did I come down from over there? I can't remember if I came down. Let me see. How much slime? Yeah. Okay. Get my XP. Replace that torch. Eat something. All right. Let's see if we can get out of here. How do we get out of here? Is it this way? There's only so many ways to get out of this place. We kill these little babies. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. How did I get down here? Up there. That's where it is. Found it. Okay. Right. Yeah. Up this way and then up this way. Yes. Yes. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. And honestly, like, oh, the fact that somebody actually put these stairs here, like, that is awesome. There's nothing more annoying than coming out of a mining area and having to jump up over all the one blocks. So, like, whoever put the stairs there, thank you. Oh, actually, I could maybe just dump some of my... I'm going to keep the cobblestone. Maybe I'll dump those in there in case anybody wants them. Olaf life update at the spot where you hit on bartenders. Nice. Hey, what's up, Mari? How's it going, man? Stream is going good. I'm just playing some Minecraft on a realm that is relatively new to me. So is this like a love update, Kirkland? Are you dating a bartender now, or what's going on? How was your stream, Mari, yesterday? You were going at it for a long time. I popped in a couple of times. But yeah, stream is going good. This is like the first Minecraft stream. Hungover as shit. Oh man. That's gotta hurt. What time is it there? I'm trying to think of what time it is. Is it afternoon in New Zealand? Like 4 or 5 p.m. maybe or something? All right, so I am thinking base up there. I actually want to build it a little bit in the sky, but it's gonna have like a touchdown point right there. 7 p.m. Australia. Okay. You asked for your ice water and randomly said, "Oh, a nice haircut, her." It's been 6 months, so you nailed it. Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, you noticed. That is, you know, like. Luckily, I mean, I usually notice when my wife gets her haircut. I mean, I always notice, but then it's kind of like thinking to say something, which, you know, like sometimes I forget, you know, like how much that means to her, and you know, I'm just kind of like caught up in other stuff and forget to mention something. But luckily, we also have it on our shared calendar. Or her hair appointments are on our shared calendar, so I always set a reminder for myself just to make sure that I don't forget to let her know what I think of the haircut. So yeah, somewhere up there, I think is like I'm gonna build like maybe a little, thinking of maybe a little water elevator or something that goes up, and then have like a staircase that goes to a base, a sky base. I think, I don't know, we'll see. I might change my mind. Okay, so not bad. We got a diamond pickaxe. That's useful. Let's go. Right, go check out the iron farm. Let me go scroll back in the chat and see. So yeah, are you nursing your hangover, Guacamari? Hopefully drinking lots of water, maybe getting a greasy breakfast or something. Where were the coordinates here? Okay, 91,298 minus 298. 91 minus 298. So we need to go this way. No, we need to go this way. right, minus 298. And then I gotta unscroll chat here so I can see what's going on. That was about as aggressively as I'm willing to go. I mean, you know, see what happens. You never know. You never know. Had a big greasy feed, orange juice, just stopped in to check you out. Saw that you're live and wanted to come over and say thank you for stopping by. Awesome, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, nice job on the stream. Was that like, I know you kind of had to like, you're kind of in and out of there a couple of times, like restarting it and stuff. It seemed like it was like 12, you're like, was it 12 hours or I can't remember exactly.
Jack.
Oh, Matty B. Jeez, I haven't seen this guy in ages.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Oh, I love that clip. Here, of course, you're gonna redeem Tell Me a Story. All right, let's see here. So, tell me a story. Let me think about this for a second. I need to think about a story to tell. But I am gonna play the. Hold on a second. I'm gonna play the redeem one more time. Yo, buddy, what is up, man? Long time no see. Stop the music for a second. Where's the Tell Me a Story redeem? I'll play it again because the music was ended up being 2 streams, about 11. I think I lost all touch and time in your reality. Yeah, that is a long time, man. The longest. Here we go.
Jack, tell me a story.
Fuck you.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Okay. We've got an ad break starting. I'm going to snooze that so I can tell the story. I got to think of a good story to tell. I'm trying to think who's on the stream because I don't want to tell one that I have told before. All right. So here's the story. So this story was about when I was, I'd say 21, 22, sometime between like 21, 22, 23 maybe. I don't know. 2001. So went out drinking with a bunch of buddies and it was, you know, pretty late night in Seattle. Kirkland will know this place. There is a hamburger stand called Dick's. At Dick's, Dick's is basically a burger joint. You walk up, you know, you park in the parking lot and you walk up to the counter. It's all outdoors. You open it and they're open till about, they're open till just after last call. And so after last call, you get there, there's like lines of people, you know, and like everybody's just like drunk making out with their cheeseburgers or whatever. So I get pretty hammered with some buddies, apparently get like put into a cab either before or after going to Dick's. I don't really remember. I basically like wake up the next morning and this is like, you know, 1 to 2 a.m. after the bars close. I wake up the next morning. My roommate is like, dude, like you got home really, really late last night. Or like you walked in like super early in the morning. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I remember getting into a cab at, you know, like midnight or 1 a.m. or something, you know. And they're like, no, like I heard you come in at like 5 a.m. I'm like, 5 a.m. Like that is like, that's impossible, right? So we go, like, I go walk out onto the front porch and like see kind of like, you know, start seeing evidence of what happened the night before and piecing it all together. And so basically like everything that was, we had a little front porch and actually had a nice little like sort of like wooden couch thing on it. And everything that was in my pockets the night before is like all over you and Dick's is already sus. Well, yeah. So yeah, Dick's like, so in Seattle, you know, if you're like, you'll hear people say like, oh, like I'm going to go get a bag of Dick's, right? Or I'm going to go eat a bag of Dick's. And that means that they're going to go get a cheeseburger and fries at Dick's, you know, get a bag of Dick's cheeseburgers and fries. So it is sus if you didn't know what I was talking about. So everything that was in my pockets the night before is like all over the front porch. Keys, you know, change, like quarters, whatever. And like now it's all like starting to come back to me. And so I remember getting home. Guaca says, I know I was hoping you were going to say you got drunk at Dick's, hence hammered by Dick's. Yeah, no, normally you wouldn't get drunk at Dick's. You would go to Dick's drunk and then get a bag of Dick's and eat a bag of Dick's. And so, so anyways, all this stuff is all over the front porch. And I'm like starting to remember what happened the night before. And I'm like, all right, I got home and I was like trying to get the front door unlocked. And I was pretty, let me dismiss the ad break one more time. I was like having a really hard time getting the key into the door. And it was just too hard. So I basically just gave up. I mean, I think first what was going on is I was looking for my keys. And then like I was trying to get the key into the door. I couldn't get the key into the door. So I just basically like laid down on the little, you know, the little outdoor furniture that we had on the front porch and like crashed out there. And but then we're like looking around and like we see the bag of Dick's, you know, the Dick's cheeseburger bag, and bag of Dick's too hard. This went from 6 to midnight, you know, like I know this is going all over the place, right? So on the front patio, you know, where next to where I was sleeping is the bag of Dick's, and on top is a Dick's Deluxe cheeseburger. And a Dick's Deluxe cheeseburger comes in a orange tinfoil wrapper. And is it tinfoil? I can't remember if it's tinfoil. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a picture. Anyways, make a long story short, there was a fully wrapped Dick's Deluxe burger with like 2 or 3 bites taken out of it. And so basically like I just like laid down on the outdoor couch and like taken this cheeseburger fully wrapped without unwrapping it and just started mowing on it without taking off the wrapper. And it was still sitting there. So let's see if I can find a picture of the oh, here, I'll just bring this down to my main screen and I can just share my main screen. Main screen, Minecraft. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so these are all pictures. That's basically this guy right here. That's what I basically bit through and ate. And then there's Dick's. That's not a bad, that's a tray of Dick's. I'm trying to find a bag of Dick's. Here's a bag of Dick's. There's the bag. And so you could imagine that that's kind of, you know, like the situation that we were dealing with here. But so yeah, that's the story. I hope it was entertaining. Thanks for redeeming the thanks for doing the story redeem, Maddie. Not all, it's been a while. I think Marley was the last one to redeem that, and he did that quite a while ago. So tray of Dick's. See, Wildpack knows about the bag of Dick's. He's been to Washington. Yeah, they have Dick's in Spokane. I'm trying to remember where else they've got them too. And funny story, Guacamole says, funny story, been there, done that. Yeah, you know, it happens. It happens. All right. Well, let's see here. I've probably got a little bit more. I'm trying to think if I should keep going here on Minecraft or if I should raid out. Oh, my auto modding bot here is I had to approve some messages because not eating Dick's though. Yeah. Well, you know, honestly, like I found the Dick's burgers to be a good hangover, you know, like preventative measure. This is a massive nether portal. And so this, let's see, I'm trying to figure out what this redstone contraption is. So you flip that, it turns that on, and then it activates that piston, which then turns on this, what do you call it? Observer. This got to be like part of the farm, maybe? But I'm trying to figure out what it actually does, because the piston triggers the observer. That's the gold farm. Oh, okay, got it. All right. And so the observer must, well, no, there's the, I'm not going to turn it on because I don't want to mess with it.
He rebooted!
Oh, wait. Did somebody say reboot? Oh, yeah. Aimbot Dad did. All right. Well, the ad break's in progress. You want me to flip the switch? All right. I'll flip the switch. I'm always hesitant to mess with people's farms. Ah, okay. Breaks the portal and then recreates the portal. Got it. Okay. Right. So let's see here. So I'm assuming it does that so that it can rate limit the flow of piglins into the farm. But yeah, it's breaking a block on the cool. I like it. All right, well, I'm going to turn it off now because I don't want to leave it running, but hopefully you guys get some gold there. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to go. Okay, so I'm at the gold farm, which means I'm near the iron farm. Oh, we got some, let's see here. Piglins get washed out. Oh, is there a creeper? I think I heard a creeper. Fuck. Is there a creeper here? No. Okay. That's just pig in the grass. So, Guacamole, I'm not sure if you know, but Aimbot Dad is my AI bot. So, take whatever, take your time. The internet isn't, yeah. Aimbot Dad is sassy, yeah. Yeah, well, you know, Matty B, anytime you need some good bag of dicks chat, you know where to go. So I'm glad that have a good one, man. See, I really know how to retain the viewers around here. Really keep them coming back for more. All right, 298. So 298 is this way. And then 91. Yeah, we're going generally the right direction here. Is it? And then he said, what's the Y? 963. Okay, so it's at this level basically. One call the ancient. Peace and dicks. Well, if you are out of here, Maddie, have a good one. Thanks for popping in. It's been a while since we chatted. Turn right. Let's see here. What was it again? 298. I went too far, didn't I? Yeah. I went too far. 298, and then 91 is going to be this way here. Okay, so oh, there we go. Is this? Oh, let's see here. 91, 298. There we go. We're here. We're here. We're here, bro. We're here. Hide your iron. Mod pack dad is here. Iron farm. Yes. Yes. Okay, so that's where the... Interesting. So where do the golems... This must be the old one, or is this the new one? Because normally you'd have like the... Don't they need... No, I guess can they spawn... Can they spawn in the water? Do you need like spawnable blocks for them to spawn up here or no? I know most of the iron farms I built were in Java edition. Okay, no, they're definitely okay. So they can spawn right there. Sweet. Yeah, so they spawn there and then they get pushed down. Cool. Well, I'm helping you farming you some iron there. I'm not going to really take too much, but let me go ahead and close this just in case. Sweet. Okay. Well, maybe what I'll do is just AFK here for a while. So maybe what I'll do is I'll probably like raid out and then AFK here for a bit. Let me go see what we've got for folks to raid out to. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I can't promise I'll honor them, but I will definitely consider them. Let's see here. Shruggadugga. Well, we're going to raid out to Shruggadugga. Do you guys know Shruggadugga? You definitely need to check out Shruggadugga. If not, he is awesome. And I love him. So we're going to raid out to him. So if you can, please stick around for our raid to Shruggadugga and give him some love. I'm just going to AFK the iron farm for a while and not subject you guys to that. Shruggadugga Gaming. He's in Bellingham, not too far from me. I met him through, I think, Miss Ari. He does a lot of Helldivers, but he's doing something else right now, and he does a lot of crazy playthroughs. His chat is super awesome. he is just like super animated and excited to play games and entertain people. So highly recommend. We'll go ahead and give him a warm welcome in the raid. I'm gonna go ahead and kick that off now. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and I'll be doing some more Minecraft soon. We'll get this guy started here in. Did it start? 6 viewers. All right, we're raiding right now.
I think actually. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yo, my pack dad with a raid coming in. Yeah. Dude, my pack, what's going on? Yeah. What's up, all? Hope all is well, dude.
All right.
It is definitely going well, Kirkland boy.